What's up guys, Firefly here and welcome to episode 82 of my York City Kurma. Today we're only going to be featuring 2 matches, but that is because we have quite a bit of transfer business going down. So I do recommend you guys stick around to the end of the episode because we have a couple players moving in and a couple players moving out. So again, be sure to stick around to the end of the episode. And we're going to start things off with a squad report today just so you guys can see how the players are progressing. And so far, I would have to say Bergamelli is our best player. He's already gone up +2 and he is into the 80 attribute level, which is perfect because we're slowly getting a couple different players in there. I think we already have our goalkeeper there. Conglo might be pretty close. Herrera Perez is in the 80s. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how many people on our team can go ahead and get into that 80 overall, because that would just be crazy to see. But anyways, guys, we do have our first match here against the Swedish team, I believe it is, and they did draw us 1-1 in the first leg of the match, but that was away. This one's at home in our Wild Stadion, and we started things off great for us. Dos Santos getting through on the defense, and in the 5th minute, he's going to put that in the upper left-hand corner to give us the 1-0 lead. Happy with that finish, and Dos Santos was good to find the space there, despite the fact he's a center defensive mid. But part of Lucas here showing the pace that he does have. Unfortunately, he's not going to get this one on target. He's had kind of a tough time fitting into the team so far. He hasn't gotten a goal on the sheet yet, and hopefully he can go ahead and get that eventually. But you've seen Benzia, he has shown to be a great player for us so far. Unfortunately, he could not finesse that one by the keeper, went right to the keeper, and he made an easy save there. But here, they are going to go ahead and get through, but Forster, our keeper, makes another great save. That is his height, showing his advantage. He's like 6'7", so he's going to easily be able to stretch and make those saves. But Burgett is showing a little bit of strength, making the defender look like a fool, and he's going to try to finesse this around the keeper. Don't know why I went with the finesse. It went something inside the post, and that one just rebounded back into play. Falls apart of Lucas, so he's going to look for Burgett. Keeper makes a good save, and Benzia gets another opportunity here. And I decided to show this, guys, just so you can see a little bit of how I play, how I kind of build up. And you see Benzia just trying to create space, doing a fake shot inside, gets the acceleration, Hansen with another good save, and eventually it falls to Bergamelli. He's going to have a go, but Buffo does clear this one out, and it goes into halftime. Just like that, guys, we are up 1-0. So it's been a really tough match so far. Had plenty of chances, but the defense held strong for Helsingborg's IF. And we were looking to change that in the second half, maybe give us a little bit more of a lead. But here, a bad mistake on my part, a bit of a lapse in concentration. I bring out the keeper a little bit too late, and they tie it up 1-1. But in the 61st minute, Bergamelli's going to find Rojas. Rojas going to have a go on goal, but that one was just wide. Barely hit the side nettings there, and it was still 1-1 here in the 70th minute. Bergamelli doing a nice bit of work to keep the ball in play. He's going to find Benzia. Benzia plays a really short through ball, and it's going to be Torset on the one-time shot. Great finish from the youngster, and he gives us the lead in the 69th minute. And here, Torset nearly concedes a goal here. Luckily for us, though, that one was hit wide, and Forster makes 2 great saves and keeps the game at 2-1 in our favor. And that is how the match will end, guys. We get the 2-1 result, and we will be moving into the next matches for the Champions League Cup. So that will be a nice bit of performance for us in the next game. But here's the transfer offer I was talking about, guys. It's going to be Victor Leonardo da Silva. We had him on the transfer list, and Everton, the guys we bought mirrorless from, did go ahead and submit us an offer for $9.5 million. I bumped it up to a counter offer of $11.5 million. Hopefully that one is accepted, so that will be his actual the value for him. So there you can see Eden Hazard was sold to Barcelona for around $30 million or so, and that's going to make them a dangerous threat, but kind of good for us because Chelsea is a little bit worse of a team now. But obviously, because they did sell someone, they have enough time to maybe bring someone in later on in the transfer window. But here, we're going to have our next match against Bolton, and Bolton's not sitting too well in the league, so it is a team that we should be doing well against. And there you can see $11 million added to our transfer budget for our selling of Da Silva. So I am looking to sign another player due to that fact, guys, because there's no reason to have extra cash sitting around. Might as well try to bring in as many great players for us as we can, but we're not going to be showing that in this episode. We're just going to go right into the match against Bolton here, and this is an away match in the Barclays Premier League, so hopefully we can keep our win streak going in the Premier League. We have not lost a match yet. We've actually gotten all wins, so hopefully we can keep things going, but things were rough to start off. We do concede a penalty here. I think it was Westwood who did force the penalty. Forster, a little bit unlucky to have that called against him, but he's going to do his best to try to save this one. Kind of trying to do a little mind game with the defense and maybe go ahead and maybe save this one. But he does dive to the left. Since he's such a tall keeper, he does make that save, but unfortunately rebounds right back to Westwood. He's going to finish that and make it 1-0 Bolton's favor early on in the game in the 3rd minute. So not a great way to start the match, and things were really looking Bolton's way here. It's going to fall on the Knightley Knightley, and Knightley's going to cross one, and it's going to be Westwood again. What a header, getting that by Forster. Makes it 2-0 in the 26th minute, so we are going to have a mountain for us to climb here. You've seen Benzia is going to find Hewitt, and Hewitt, the pacey player he is, he has something like 99 acceleration. He's just going to show that speed. Does a nice fake shot inside, and he's going to rocket this one, guys, right into the back net. Great goal from our left back, right back, whatever he is, and that's going to be the first goal for him on the season. That was actually a really nice goal, if I don't mind saying so myself. But here, Herrera Perez is going to clear this one out to Stuart Holden. Stuart Holden's going to find Westwood. Westwood with another good shot, trying to get his third goal on the game. But another good save by Forster, who I think was a little unlucky to concede those first 2 goals, but he has played pretty well since then. And we go into halftime at Sanderson Park, down 2-1. So things were looking up for us here in the second half, and we really showed that here early on in the second half. Congolo gets ahead on that one to tie things up 2-2 in the 52nd minute. So things were looking really nice for us here in the second half. We were playing a little bit better defensively, working the ball around and creating chances. But Stuart Holden's going to find Knightley. He's going to look for the man in the center, and Westwood gets his hat trick there in the 57th minute to make it 3-2 for Bolton. But Mirlas, we subbed him in later on in the match, and a great decision for me to sub that one in, because he goes ahead and gets on the board in the 60th minute to tie things up yet again 3-3. So goals galore in this match. Plenty of chances for both teams. And Mirlas here, a nice tidy finish into the side netting there in the 71st minute to give us a lead 4-3. And we were just trying to push, try to get that 5th goal for us and maybe get us a 2-goal lead. Benzia with an effort from outside the box. That one does hit the post and goes out for a corner kick. That was nearly in. But here, Benzia is going to show a nice bit of work to create some space for himself. Does a fake shot, a chop, and he eventually does get pulled down by the defense, and the ref calls a penalty on that one. I wasn't really sure about that one. Benzia didn't go down, but you can see here that the defense was really pulling him down, and I think that did affect his opportunity to maybe create a chance. So we do get a penalty out of it regardless, guys, and Benzia is going to step up to take the kick here after they finally do make a substitution. And yeah, like I said, we're going to have Benzia putting in for the match. And yeah, I'm going to try to get him to the top scorer for the league. I think that's why I have him taking so many penalties. He will convert that one really nicely. The keeper guessed the right way, but Benzia, you're not going to stop that shot. And that gives us the 5th goal, and that is how the match will end, guys. 5-3 result at Sanderson Park, and we are so far getting a win in every BPL match. So I was really happy with the performance in this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, a like and a comment is always appreciated, and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, this has been Flickfi. I'll talk to you guys again soon.